As a working single mother, I want to have something to leave not only to my daughter, but to my grandchildren and to my future legacy that I hope to have. My name is Tasha Garrison. I currently serve as the Community Development Administrator for City of College Park. For Operation Hope, I actually found out about you all through SunTrust, or now Truist Bank. My New Year's resolution was to get a house. Like, for whatever reason, it really was kind of me just like, I can do this. I know I can do it. My credit getting better. And I walked in the bank and was like, I want to apply for a mortgage. And I knew the branch manager. She took me in and we talked, and I kind of talked about my credit score and I talked about my income. And she just said, hey, before I put your information in the system, I think that there's a group that you should talk to that would help you to budget for home ownership. What Operation Hope did for me was it gave me an accountability partner. One thing that I loved about my home buying experience is I first went to the first time home buyers class offered by Operation Hope. I recommend it to anyone. They had anyone and everyone that I could come across in my home buying process in that one room. And the inspector that I actually got for my house was the same inspector I had met through that class. The hardest part was finding a home in my specific area that was also in my price range, but I also got to see what was really important to me. Being in my home feels amazing, mostly because I have the freedom to truly express myself the way I want to. The very first thing I did in my home was paint my daughter's room purple. And I did it myself. It was so freeing to just be able to choose a color and put it on the wall and know that whatever color I chose or whatever wall I chose, I had my own permission and I didn't need anyone else's. The work that Operation Hope does is important to our community because specifically as African Americans, we do not have the generational wealth legacy that other cultures or races may experience. I was fortunate to come from a family that had property ownership in its background and in its history, but for many of my friends, that was not the situation. Many of my friends are first-time college graduates, they're first-time entrepreneurs, and they didn't have that mentorship to be able to tell them the decisions and help them through the process. So Operation Hope specifically is needed for the Black community because it gives us an educational leverage point. And education cannot be taken away from you once you receive it. It's something that you can pass on and on and on like a used book.